What a final we have in store at Indian Wells. Aryna Sabalenka, the world number one, taking on Mirra Andreeva, who, guys, you could probably make the case, the hottest player in women's tennis right now, given what she's accomplished over the last few weeks. This is going to be a great final in the desert at Indian Wells. Can't wait to see how it's all going to play itself out. You have Mirra Andreeva, who, guys, like I said, making the case, one of the hottest players, if not the hottest player on tour right now. Just won her last WTA 1000 event over in Dubai, and that was a tough road to get to that one, guys. She had to beat Elena Rybakina and Iga Swiatek before getting it done against Clara Tauson to get that championship. Now here we are, Indian Wells, doing a lot of the same thing. Beats Clara Tauson, beats Elena Rybakina, beats Iga Swiatek. Swiatek, the defending champion, winner of this event in 2 of the last 3 years. Mirra Andreeva is rolling at such an impressive age of only 17 years old. Andreeva's dialed in right now. But guys, let's not forget Aryna Sabalenka, not only the world number one, but over the last few years, guys, has really been dominating the hard courts overall. Look at your major championships. Won 2 of the last 3 Australian Opens. Almost went 3 for 3. Remember, guys, this year against Madison Keys, that Australian Open final, that was an epic match. So back and forth, so fun to watch. And Sabalenka was right there. So she wins 2 of the last 3 Australian Opens. Also, guys, wins last year's U.S. Open. The year before that, runner-up at the U.S. Open. Not to mention all the other hard court titles that she has as well in other tournaments besides those major championships. Now, here we are at Indian Wells. She's looking to win her first Indian Wells championship. But guys, this is a court she's been pretty successful on. She's won 12 of her last 14 matches here in the desert. And guys, I have to look at this last matchup against Madison Keys as kind of the thing that's going to break this one for me when looking at this matchup. Sabalenka dominated that matchup with Madison Keys. 6-love, 6-1, bagel, and a donut. She got out of there in, 52 minutes? Sabalenka looks so good in that matchup. So now when I'm looking at this one, right, you have the world number one and everything I just said about Sabalenka taking on Mirra Andreeva, who, like I said, probably the hottest player on tour right now. This has all the parities to make a very good final. But it's that last matchup against Madison Keys that I am looking at. If that Sabalenka shows up, that Sabalenka wins. Now, Sabalenka, guys, like I've said a few times throughout this tournament, her game has started to translate well over to every single surface. She's done well on clay, too, the last few years. And I know that this is, even though this is a hard court, it does have a little bit more of a clay feel. The ball's a lot slower and whatnot. But again, Sabalenka's game has translated over. So I like Sabalenka in this matchup. I think she's pretty well on every surface. No matter what you're playing at, you're always at the mercy of a racket. And she was pretty damn good in that last outing. So I'm giving the slight edge to Sabalenka here. But guys, I will say, upset absolutely in play for this one with the way Andreeva has been playing. Either way, guys, like I said, going to be a great final. It's going to be so fun to watch. I can't wait to see how this one all plays itself out in the desert at Indian Wells.